Hello everyone, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick. Thank you so much for checking out the channel and for joining me on here. Just before we get started, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and you can also find me at my Patreon page. We have over 250 reaction videos there that do not and will never appear on YouTube. You can find the link to join in the description below. For today's video, I cannot believe it has been an incredible 25 years that this show has opened and sustained its run on Broadway. And thank God for Tiny Desk, giving us some of the greatest concerts we've seen. Kept us alive during the pandemic, I'll tell you that much. But I love that they bring in so many different groups to highlight, especially some musical theater shows as well. Tiny Desk recently featured the cast of The Lion King, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the title song of this incredible musical right now. This is the cast of The Lion King performing The Circle of Life.
The day we arrive on this planet and blinking, step into the sun.
God, I love that.
There is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There is far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps straight and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all. Put it there and hold.
I tell you, I mean, it's one of the best. If you've seen The Lion King on Broadway or seen a touring cast, I hope it was as special as what we get to see on Broadway and what I've seen on Broadway and what so many people have seen. The opening of this show is maybe one of the best, I think, in musical theater you'll ever see. It's just, there's something about like these fake beautiful, like creatures just coming down the aisles and coming out on stage. And whoever is playing Rafiki is usually just absolutely fantastic. That voice just piercing through the audience and having all these things come out around you, and just so much to look at, so much to listen to. It's usually, to me, it is the best opening of a musical I've ever seen, and I hope whatever production you saw left you with that impression as well. There's a couple more comments I wanted to make. Let's go back to the beginning and watch this quickly again. I've always loved that right there. That is so, because it's so iconic. Like, everyone has seen The Lion King. Everyone knows, and everyone is waiting for just that one opening note, piercing through the silence. And she's one of the best at it. I mean, we saw their video of when they first came back from COVID, and everyone coming back together for the first time in a maybe a table read to get your feet wet again and get this back up and running. How emotional just this opening number is, just because of the number of years they've been on Broadway, the number of years this show has run, and all the lives it's touched across the world. Makes it such a special show. And these people here, as they continue to perform, I'll keep commenting on it. It truly means something to them, and you can see it. You could see it every time they perform. Absolutely love you feel the passion and the pride they take in this music. You can really feel it. You just close your eyes and you can feel it. But even watching them, the smiles on their faces and just the energy they have approaching this, you can really feel how much this music truly means to them, and how grateful they are to be able to perform this music for countless number of audience members every single night. I think they go on to say that this is something whoever's playing Rafiki, I forget what her name is, she's done over 5,000 performances of this show, and yet here on Tiny Desk, and I'm sure any night you see her, it feels like it's the first and last time she'll ever perform this role. That's the feeling she leaves you with. And you can't ask for any more. It's just magic.
From the day we arrive on this planet and blinking, step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless
But to do this 5,000 times, and yet every single word that comes out of her mouth, it means something to her. Just, it has a different meaning. You could see she's really, really means what she says here. And it's just, there's so many performers that I hate that, that you just watch them on musical theater or whatever on stage. They take so many nights off. Maybe they won't in a Tiny Desk concert because it's so publicized, but it's just so special how she can be doing this for so long, and yet performs it for anyone who's seeing it for the first time like it's her first time. I know I keep saying it, but it's just something about it. It's so good. This community is just so into their music. They respect their music. They respect what their music means to them, and you can feel it every single time you hear them perform. I hope you have a chance to see this show sometime, a touring cast on Broadway, whatever it is. You need to see this production. It's before it. I don't know if it'll ever close. I heard a rumor that Phantom is apparently looking at closing on Broadway, which is astounding to me. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, this is one that you really have to see. And if you especially get a chance to see her do it on Broadway, jump at that for sure. All right, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, leave me your comments on what you thought of this video, what you'd like to see in the future. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, join me at my Patreon page, and I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and we'll see you next time.